Yo. Yes, we here in the building. I get my hair cut, man. Looking like an old man. What's good? What's good? Yo. You're in the building. Um, Shout out to the BBN. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to Jack Frost. Um, yes, the BBN Instagram is up and running again. So that's definitely a good look. So what's going on, party people? You know what I'm saying? Today's topic is respectable OGs. I have a picture that's on my Instagram and on my Facebook. I'm trying something different where everything will be blank, as in this picture that's gonna be on YouTube. But if you go to my other sites, you see the actual pictures of the OGs. So if you have to take the time, you can go check out Zeke Black, Zeke Black, um, on Instagram and IG. Um, yeah, today we have a good topic because a lot of times with the young G's is that we don't take the time to really educate these guys. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Like we assume a lot of information that we give them got to be tough. But before we get there, there's everyday topics. You know what I'm saying? We have to get into some everyday topics before we get to the topic. Hold on one second, party people. Yeah, we back. We back. Um, Definitely salute to the New York Giants. Salute to the Giants, man. Salute to them. Um, that's why I like the, you know what I'm saying? That's why I got the Giants hat on from New York. That's how I represent New York teams. Um, like I said, we have everyday topics before we get to the topic. And today's one of the first topics is Nicki Minaj is still going strong with her boyfriend Zoo. Salute her for that, man. You know what I'm saying? She love him. Hey, we can't enforce our opinions of or things that happen in our history on other people. So with that being said, salute to Nikki and Zoo, and I wish them all the best. You know what I'm saying? I actually know the guy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not just gonna bash him. Like salute to them, man. You know what I'm saying? I wish them all the best. You know what I'm saying? Nicki Minaj is, you know, love is love, man. You can't tell somebody not to love somebody. Um, Wendy Williams staff reporting fuming over Nick Cannon replacing her. Right now, with Chippy was popping, was popping. I'm doing good, man. I'm chilling, man. Exactly. As long as they good, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy for them. You know what I'm saying? She deserves. Everybody finds happiness in weird places, and sometimes you might go, "Why this chick that got a good job mess with this dirty guy over here?" Because maybe she loves him. So sometimes things that we wouldn't do, we can't just force upon other people. She happy. She knows what's coming with it. She knew before she started dealing with him what was coming with that situation. You know what I'm saying? And she prepared herself for that. She loved him. I ain't gonna lie to you. She's been messing with him for years. You know what I'm saying? I can't. I'm not gonna sit here in front. The little pug was popping, was popping. I'm not gonna sit here in front. She was sending him pictures and everything when her first single blew up. You know what I'm saying? She always kept in contact with him. You know what I'm saying? He just was in jail. Um, for in his hood, he's popular. And you know what I'm saying? He's well respected in his hood. Um, I guess he met up with Nick Cannon. His Domo was popping. I guess Wendy Staff was upset about Nick Cannon, but you know how that goes. He's a boss. She a boss. He's coming with his agenda, and they just don't like the way he's moving around. But you got to understand that he's used to conducting himself a certain type of way. So, sometimes you just have to adjust. Now, because that's just people. Just you know what? That's just how some people are. Like yesterday, I posted something about how me and my partner we invest in Yelp. And somebody I know, he hits the comment like, "Yo, it's a waste of time." We'll end what up, what up, yo, yo, yo. He goes, "It's a waste of time. It's a waste of investment. You're only wasting your time." Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I respect it, but that's your opinion. I'm just trying to give people information on if you don't know how to promote your brand, you have to and now in this new day and age, social media is where you have to go. You have to invest in Craigslist and buying, you know what I'm saying? You have to invest in Yo. See the thing, you know what I'm saying? And this is an OG telling me this. Because see, a lot of old this is what I mean about respectable OGs. An OG is supposed to go, don't throw your experiences on me. Everybody's experiences is different. You understand what I'm saying? You've been doing this for 20 years, okay, so that's what you've been doing for 20 years. Doesn't mean that this is what's going on now, 20 years later. In 2019, everything is digital. I had to catch on to the digitalness. Everything is digital. You know what I'm saying? So I want to tell the people that may want to create something, but it may not be strong in their market. Okay, what you do is you invest in things like you invest in anything Facebook. You invest in anything that's going to get you advertisement. Anything that because I'm gonna tell you what Yelp does. What Yelp do is they yo. What Yelp does is they send you the client sees your information. If they check your reviews, you got good reviews, then they'll contact you. Now, if you don't know how to negotiate right, then you're only beating yourself. And that's just it, point blank. You know what I'm saying? If you want the quick buck because you're paying people $9, $10 an hour, then you're gonna take nothing. And you're gonna want to work with 20 hours to make nothing. Or you're gonna negotiate the deal right. So it's all on your negotiating deals. Like I told you, everything you ain't gotta say yeah to. You gotta have some integrity. Nah. It might take sometimes the client to tell you, all I got is $400 to deal with. Okay. So for $400, this is what we're gonna take. You know what I'm saying? But I still want to be able to pay my men. So with that being said, like you said, Tiffany, one's opinion, you know what I'm saying? They happy, B. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Your Karen Brown was popping. And when I get my hair cut, I'm gonna look 30 years younger. Letitia was popping in the chat. The chat was goody, was goody. Um, I like to shout out my partner, my other partner, the driver. Um, he worked 30, what he did, close to 30 hours worth of work. He did not complain, he busted his butt, man. So I like to give a shout out to my man Will, the driver. Because he makes it possible. He makes things happen. He actually works really hard, man. You know what I'm saying? And I was like to shout him out, man. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's back on these hot topics, before we get to the storyline. 50 Cent celebrates Get Rich or Die Trying. You know, salute to him. He sold over like 10 million records total because, the album sold 10, but we got platinum singles, gold singles, multi-platinum singles. So salute to him on on his second album that did Off the Roof, and he was able to evolve out of that with multitasking and other businesses within hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So salute the 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? Um, and your man Trump, that's right, Domo. That's right, Domo. It's a classic. Your man Trump says America will never be a socialist country. We were born free and we will stay free. Mr. Build Mr. Build the Wall himself. You know what I'm saying? Um, Let's give you some, everyday topics that's gonna go on. You know what I'm saying, I'm at the Super Bowl. Travis Scott, he did his thing, man. No, like I told you, just because we don't like it doesn't mean somebody else don't like it. You know what I'm saying, we have to stop assuming that because things that we don't like, other people that's gonna hate. You know what I'm saying, definitely shout out to Punch. You know what I'm saying, shout out to Miss Treyway. Shout out to Miss Treyway. Um, shout out to shout out to Chico Billy, man. I like his new song Lingo. Check that out, Lingo. Lingo's popping. Well, SJ, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Now we good, we good. You know what I'm saying? Remember, you always go on the page and check it out. You know what I'm saying? Just check it out. It's still online though. Check it out. It'll be good, man. Um, the picture I had of respectable OGs is two guys that me and my guys grew up under. I can only tell you from my, like I told you, personal experience. Superman and he rest in peace. And Tone Lopez, may he rest in peace. Hilltop, Spanish Harlem. You're from Spanish Harlem. Y'all know 100th Street, 99th Street, the Hill, Washington. Now most people they glorify the killers in the game, the murderers. Yo, he's gangster because he's the boss, but he had 20 bodies. These guys, I mean, they ain't have no bodies. I never seen them have a shootout. They probably did allegedly. I don't know, but I never seen them have a shootout. But what I seen them do was take a lot of good money. You know what I'm saying? And it was respectable. You know what I'm saying? They never treated my generation like we was just little. You know what I'm saying? I told you, we wasn't even trying to hustle when he was hustling. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't even on the block when they was doing what they was doing. So it was like to watch them and show us that they was showing us you could get money as long as you were not beefing. They're showing us by the time we got to the point of getting money, the last thing on our mind was to go to war and have beef because we was already being trained. If you want to hustle, this is what it was. But they wasn't trying to give us facts. They were trying to tell us to get off the corner. Like we wasn't hanging on the corner when he was on the corner. We couldn't. You know what I'm saying? We was going downtown being crazy. But back then, me and my crew, we was still writing graffiti, still, allegedly mugging people, punch people in the face, losing our mind. We was still on that type of time. You know what I'm saying? Um, but when we were watching them, we want to be when we didn't want to be like them hustling wise, but we want to be like how cool they was, like how much when they walked down the block, people embraced us. It was like, yo, these guys aren't like crazy. They're so respected in the hood. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They're so respected in the hood. Whatever was popping was popping. Yo. They're so respected in the hood. You got your OG that's so respected in the hood. It's like you're like, yo, we gotta move like these dudes. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie to you. To see somebody have a Porsche, a white Jetta, a van, bikes, it was like, and to see that he didn't have enemies, too many enemies, was even more amazing. Everybody loved this guy, Tone Lopez. Everybody loved Superman. It was like these guys was getting love without the violence. I mean, they had to get hands on here and there, but it wasn't that bad. It wasn't the violence. There was never. You know what I'm saying, it was never. It was like they was being respected for who they was. It was amazing. He wasn't going to war. It was crazy. Up the block, down the block. It was insane. And everybody was chilling on a Friday night. We used to nigga with the big time bosses. You know what I'm saying? Your dad was popping. You know what I'm saying? So they showing us that, like, yo, these guys, they get along. They chilling. There's no shootouts. And I realized that, man. They was comfortable because they didn't have too much beef. Like I don't remember a day being on the block on a Friday night with 12 good bosses, and it was, I'm pretty sure there was guns on deck, but it wasn't like dudes just whipped up because guess who might come through. You know what I'm saying? Nah. These guys from my hood. You know what I'm saying? Tone Lopez. You know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? Who's my hood? They're not rappers. You know what I'm saying? These was, you know what I'm saying? These were respectable OGs. Shout out to Spanish Harlem, man. East Harlem, El Barrio. Tell you, me and my crew, we wasn't even on the corner yet. We used to just run around like graffiti, and we was still, what I'm saying? It's all good though, Deb. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? We was out, we was in the building. Um, Now my generation, we was running around, I told you about like we graffiti, doing what we do, but we was watching them. Like, yo, you wanna be fly, you wanna be fresh, you wanna get the girls. And then we realized, my man, right? It was a crew. That's how I know the Evolve was crazy. Because it was a crew. And we was to be 131. And then one day my man said, nah, we gotta evolve. We're about to this is our mature shit, part two. The part two we're gonna be like, we grown now. We're not doing dumb stuff. We're not crossing people's names out for nothing, arguing with nobody. It's to be about the evolve. Basically, so many words. You wasn't saying like that back then, but that was the evolve. He started PT. And when we became PT, is that's when we got on our, we was a little more different. You know what I'm saying? A whole lot more different. We started thinking different. We were still by graffiti, but it was like a different. You're getting older now, so it was just different. It was moving different. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Tanisha, yo. Yo, know what's funny? I was just on your side yesterday. I was on 119th with, with, with the with the apes. I was just playing the dice game. Them little niggas is dope. You know what I'm saying? They mad cool though. You know what I'm saying? It was funny, man. Just call us old niggas. Like your old blood niggas, like your old blood niggas. It was all funny. It was all love, man. It was all love, man. We was at the H, you know what I'm saying? So now I told you as time progresses and time goes on, we're seeing how they move it. So this is weird. Um, we decide one day, some of us fast forward when we get in the game. Now this is weird. I want to tell you a two-part story to this. We decide we're gonna put our own work out there. Fuck it. We gonna be tired of getting these bum prices. We gonna be our own bosses. We ain't pull a gun out. We ain't pull a knife out. We ain't jump nobody. We ain't do nothing stupid. One thing that we did was we got our own work. Hopped in the cab somewhere, jumped out. Yo, Bobby, let me get this. We went to anybody. We wasn't buying in the hood because the hood was $100 a gram, so we knew we couldn't afford that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, your bender was popping. Yo. So we took four corners. Now I'm not gonna lie to you, we didn't take no packs though. But in their eyes was, let me see how they conduct themselves while they take the block allegedly in their head for 4 days. We had a 5 day run and things happened, but nothing happened too crazy because remember we did this without a gun. So we was just on pure heart time, like, yo, what is that? And it's weird because we really ain't get shot at. Nobody got you know what I'm saying? Nobody was getting shot at, nobody died. You know what I'm saying? And so after the situation happened, like, allegedly one of the bosses, he seen me one day in the back and was like, yo, see me out at you. Now, mind you, I thought they was gonna smoke my I ain't fun. I thought I was dead. That's right. Oh yeah, I got the apple now. Oh yeah, we popping now. We poppino. You might even get to see, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yo, thank you. Thanks to my cousin Sandy. She made that happen. You know what I'm saying? It's so great. I'm looking old. I gotta get my hair cut today, so I go live again. I look 12 again. You know what I'm saying? But so we took the block for like 5 days, and but we didn't take it. But by Friday, we was buying. Cause back then, when you was able to buy a 6 pack of Heinekens, you was getting some paper. You felt like you was the man. Like, yo, we ain't drinking this old English shit all week. We're gonna be we're sipping on a 6 pack of Heinekens. We're eating Chinese food by the hour now. I'm talking with my hands. We talk about buying pink mansions because we have pink tops, allegedly. Pink mansions and pink MPVs, you know what I'm saying? But thank you, Cam. I had to I told you everything is in the process, man. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. I appreciate that. So hell yeah. Hell yeah. You're gonna turn up, that's a fact. So so now we so now we you know we chilling. You know what I'm saying? We chilling. And renegotiation was in play. And within the renegotiation, it went from I'm gonna give you a this pack to listen, I'm gonna give you this, you give me that. That shit that Biggie Small said, consignment. Now mind you, when he said Zeke, because I think he was one of the brains to the revolution, but I don't care. But I was like, you know what's so funny? It was his, but they peeped the team. One thing about the team was we all stuck together without a gun. We all stuck together, man. We all was out there. And we wasn't causing no harm to nobody. We still opening doors to dudes' mothers, but you know what I'm saying, still carrying bags to the old ladies in the building. We still getting out the lobby. We wasn't being disrespectful. You see what I'm saying? That's you see what I'm trying to say. The reason why because we watched them, but before them, we watched a chick. The first chick, the first person I ever seen sell crack in my projects allegedly was a female. She had dudes out there hustling for her. You know what I'm saying? We talking about like 85, 86. You know what I'm saying? And my man's DJ, you know what I'm saying? Allegedly, but shout out to my man Pete Blunt, you know what I'm saying? The super producer. Now, when I used to want to rap, I used to hang around with Pete. Pete's my guy, you know what I'm saying? Lexington Projects. He in North Carolina right now. He made beats, he produced stuff. Pete Blunt, you know what I'm saying? Um, and this is what happened. You know what I'm saying? So this is like so that's when the renegotiation came and our pay scale changed and it just came together. You know what I'm saying? Nobody died. There was no gunplay. There was no disrespect. There was no fuck you up your mother and that's the dick. It was all respect. So what happened was by the time we made peace, we didn't have we didn't have residue from a beef that we created within the beef. We learned that from watching them. Because everybody that was down with PT 131 didn't hustle. A lot of dudes that went to work every day. A lot of dudes was doing other things. You know what I'm saying? But one thing we still also together. Everybody didn't even write graffiti. You know what I'm saying? Like my man, I love him too. Kessler B Black, my man Black. You know what I'm saying? My man Black. Yo, Queen of Detroit was popping. My man Black was like the best. I knew he was gonna get down with us because one day when he was still riding bikes, he was riding a bike, and some kid, he was arguing with the kid another bike. He got off his bike and threw son off his bike. I said, yo, we need Black. We need him around us. You know what I'm saying? A week later, I don't know how it happened, but I come back and boom, he was with us. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Be Black, man. We you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Kess Rex. You know what I'm saying? So we seen dudes that took a lot of money without we never like their generation. We ain't seen Homicide D sitting out watching for them. You know what I'm saying? So we really got to see dudes enjoy their money, enjoy their game. You know what I'm saying? East Harlem was out of control back then. You know what I'm saying? Spanish Harlem was crazy. Definitely where I was at in San Juan. You know what I'm saying? It was woof. But one thing about that was the bosses was conducting themselves right. So that's what we got to see. So we got to see dudes take money for 10, 20 years and never have no real beef. But things happen as things evolved, and rest in peace to Tone Lopez, and rest in peace to Superman. You know what I'm saying? But those are what you call OGs. You know what I'm saying? They showed us through experiences, not telling us like, oh, we're gonna show you how to get some money, not go to war. Don't ever bring beef to your block. Yes, I lived in Albany, New York at one point in time, Queen of Detroit. Yep. When I first went to Albany, New York, I went there in '89. My cousin was on the radio out there, but he was also going to SUNY Albany. He was like one of the hottest DJs, DJ Passion on the Friday night, from like 86 to 89. He was the hottest guy on the radio. You know what I'm saying? Actually 90, in the 90s too. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the like well, he's one of the biggest promoters in the 90s. Um, Hype Entertainment. If you was ever in Albany, New York, Hype Entertainment. That's my cousin, Jeff Passion. Yes, when I first went to Albany, Mike Tyson was out there. Because remember, the original Team Tyson was in Albany, New York. Rory Holloway, Leon Horn. I don't care all the other stuff that they talking about, Jack, Jack, the rest of them. Yeah. But the original back then in the South, I don't know because the South, I don't know. I might have got. I'm gonna keep it funky with you. I know got a bunch of cats that was going down south. You know what I'm saying? Now, I mean the South now, yeah. But now if I go to the South, it's just like I'd rather create a business to get some legal money. You know what I'm saying? See, back then when you went out of town, it was like being a rapper. You went out of town to get some money. You know what I'm saying? Just bundle up, get on this bus, and just go. So you know what I'm saying? But a lot of times, man, dudes are catching them fed charges, catching cases. My man's just going to VA getting dusted off. Yeah. Somebody told me that, man. That's why I'm giving y'all this. I'm giving y'all this. So now you understand that where I'm coming from. You can get a lot of money and not have beef with nobody and still be respected. See, a lot of dudes never was respected. They do things to make people respect them. You know what I'm saying? I know a bunch of killers that we just never respected, but damn, we caught 4 bodies. But we still didn't have. But we actually tell his story. He saw. Remember that day that happened to him, and that happened to him. Remember that day he ran. So even though he caught 4 bodies and doing the rest of his life in the penitentiary, when we actually speak about him, his history don't add up to the 4 bodies. You know what I'm saying? So this is what they're telling you, party people. You can do things when you want some respectable OGs. You know what I'm saying? See, the last time I really went down south, I went to the Freak Meet. It's had to be like the late '90s. This is when Biggie Smalls died. It was crazy down there. And it's funny because when I went to the Freak Meet, it was with my people, was my man Big L, and this girl was there that I went to school with, and she was like, "You know Zeke?" And she's telling him my story, like, "Yo, we went to Norman Thomas together. Him and his man Wiggs was like superstars. The PG 131, East Harlem. They used to come down. Now, mind you, this is when little Louis Vega was DJing the high school party. So we was just dancing to hip hop. We dancing to freestyle house, jungle, all the other stuff. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of reggae. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to East Harlem though. Shout out to Punch. Shout out to Queen of Detroit. Shout out to Detroit. Shout out to St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? Um, I believe that we as a people, as a culture, you have to hear those stories about the kingpins that never had to have to allegedly catch no bodies, no shootouts. You wasn't shooting out with blocks. It was just a respect thing. You don't go over here, I'm going over there. That's it. And that goes to show the power of the boss when, yo, bro, you can't come over here with that. And sometimes there's some guys that might have bought work on your block, but they, yo, listen, you can't be over here with that. Okay? I'm saying, like, because y'all hear the Rich Porter, rest in peace, and the Outpost stories, and I think because it has so much negative information in it, y'all feed into that, like, yo, but this happened. But there's some guys that was getting money that didn't have 5 bodies, didn't need 20 bodies, that was making just as much money as Poe was making, but not out of town, but on a block. I remember 1989. Now, some of y'all be online, right? There's a guy named Chicky. That was my man law's cousin. I missed out when I did because that's the first time I went to Albany. But all these guys, they went to you know what I'm saying? They went to a club called the Ritz. And that weekend in the Ritz, this is when the Jungle Brothers was popping. With the Queen Latifah, Tribe Called Quest. They had that song Buddy was real big. They had that a couple of they had that Native Tongues movement was retarded. And they went there, it was crazy. I heard Sugar Tone was there, Lopez was there, Superman was there, Cheeky was there. We're talking about the people that y'all reading about now on these pages. You understand what I'm saying? Homicides is always bad for business. Beef is bad for business. That's why dudes always party places where I can't catch beef at. If I go downtown, I know they're not coming downtown. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the PR Sat Song, my man Sugar Hill Tone, you know what I'm saying? Party people, this is like we we as the people in the culture have to understand that before hip hop, we had dudes that want to follow hip hop. Now I know there's some people that's probably watching. Hit the like button, man. Just hit the like. We know we watching. You ain't even got to subscribe. Just hit the like button. So we know you in the building. You're getting some of this good old school. You know what I'm saying? This is before after teenage. That's right. That's right. Hit the like button, man. You ain't got to subscribe or nothing. I ain't asking for no money. Hit the like button so I know you in the building. Get some of this good old knowledge. You know what I'm saying? 88, 89 was crazy. I'm trying to tell you. And how it goes to now is the new OGs make it about money instead of being respected. So now what happens is when with the young G's, if they see that you ain't getting no money no more, then they don't respect it. That's not how this go. That's not how the game go. You see what I'm saying? Let somebody respect you. Now, well, like last night with the little homies, I was bugging out with them. He's having a good time. But I'd rather them know me for Ezekiel Matthews now than Zeke Blood. Because when I'm with Zeke Blood, I gotta tell them everything negative about me to try to convince them that I'm a gangster. You know what I'm saying? And all they gotta do is do some research on me. And if I did one thing that they feel is fuck nigga shit, then they don't respect me. So I'd rather, you know what, nowadays, let somebody respect me first before I sell them this image. Yo, she blood. I start promoting other nigga names to try to convince them I know such and such, such and such, such and such. Yo, bro, such and such. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. No, no. So what? Kodak Black was I was digging his songs into that situation. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? Shout out to Kodak Black because you know what I'm saying. That's that situation. You got to clear that up. But that's him. And I just don't like the fact that if you do an interview, it's might actually have to get all crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, relax, dude. Relax. Hit the like button. I need to see at least 20 up there. Because y'all about to get this 88, 89. Mr. G's. I remember one time we were in the corner one time and Poe pulled up, hopped out. They had the Doom buggies. Shout out to Gangsta Lou. Yeah, they was doing it big. Those were trendsetters. They had the purple Zoom buggies coming through the hood. You know what I'm saying? That's right. That's right, Queen. That's right. That's right. We in the building, man. East Harlem's in the building. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I ain't never deal with sucker niggas. You know what I'm saying? So, now, the moral of the story I'm trying to tell you is you can get money and not have beef if people just respect who you are. But you do respectable things. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta be the toughest guy in America to be respectful. You know what I'm saying? I swear you don't. You don't. All that, like I told you, being tough is a learned behavior. Faking a front with a nasty dunk is a learned behavior. It's a learned behavior. Now, Kodak Black is smart, man. You know what he do? Kodak Black is smart. But that case he got, and I know it'd be hard for these dudes to talk about it, but don't use your money to get around talking about that case. That's it. I don't even want to hear about the case. At least you personally have to denounce it. Don't go boo 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 boo. But what I get more mad at him for is like these other rappers is you know the wolves is out. You know what I'm saying? You're meeting these girls, you're on these tours, you're getting hype, you want to allegedly blaze. You don't know these chicks from a hole in the wall. These chicks could be living in Section 8, about to get evicted. You know what I'm saying? They have a weird situation going on financially, and you might become their come up. You know what I'm saying? You might become their come up because you want to have a one night stand with her. She screamed rape. Now she's getting all type of interviews and everybody feels sorry for her. And now her financial situation might change. So what I'm trying to tell you, you young rappers that want to get on, be mindful that the wolves is out. And the wolves ain't a bunch of guys with guns. It's a bunch of chicks that's looking for the come up. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you. Most rappers go through this. He ain't the only one that go through it. But I get mad because at this day and age, you have an older manager or you have a security that should be bro. Nah. This, you know what I'm saying? If you're an OG, you're supposed to be. That's what I mean about respectable OGs. You know what I'm saying? Respectable OG be like, listen, nah, we ain't doing that tonight. You better call wifey or one of your little daily smuts. You know what I'm saying? Because people don't look at it like that. Because you know where he from in Florida, wherever he from in Florida or wherever he from, he just do what they do. He a star. He look at it like, nah, she came to the hotel. What are you talking about? Nah, I was drunk and high. I didn't realize he's, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say no means no, though. You know what I'm saying? If nobody learned nothing from Magic Johnson, what did he do? What happened to him that didn't wake none of you up? He caught HIV. No, he caught AIDS because he was cheating on his wife. He didn't get AIDS from his wife. He got that from cheating on his wife. So you get it? You go on this tour, you meet this chick for 5 minutes, and this chick will destroy you. You know what I'm saying? But what I think is, I like to salute Magic Johnson because when he did retire and say he had AIDS, um, you know what I'm saying? Nah, Kodak Black is hot. That song he got with Triple X, Taxi, what do they call that? That song was dope. It's just that, he got them weird charges. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He's so, you know what I'm saying? He really, I just think that he we can speak smart, we have to move smart. You know what I'm saying? We all get caught slipping, but sometimes we get caught up in just being, okay, I can make it sound good. You got to move good. Um, what happened with Magic, right? I'm gonna tell you what happened with Magic. Magic retired. Remember that day he said he had AIDS. I remember. I was on my way uptown. Go. I ain't gonna lie. What I was doing uptown, I was on my time. I was on my way uptown going to re-up. I'm saying allegedly. So when I went uptown, and he retired. Um, he helped the black community like like take the acceptance that this is what's going on amongst us, and he was able to like give us awareness where we didn't because uptown. I ain't gonna lie to you, we always look at AIDS as a gay thing. I ain't gonna lie, homosexual thing. Not even a gay, homosexual thing. That's a village thing. It's not an uptown thing. If you're black and you got AIDS, that's because you was downtown in the village playing with the homosexuals. No, it's not. They realize that AIDS can be transmitted other ways, from shooting the needle with dope, sharing the same needle, or sex, female, and you know what I'm saying? Because how the news was putting it out there was the guys that were speaking out about AIDS, like Rock Hudson, Liberace, these guys was homosexuals. You know what I'm saying? So it was like the only way you could get it is mess with a man. And then Magic Johnson was able to really give us some type of awareness. And we're still struggling on the awareness, but what happened with Magic is basketball is one of the most healthiest sports in the world. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's one of the healthiest sports in the world. And by being one of the healthiest sports in the world, he's able to keep his white cells up. Don't get it twisted. He probably really do got it. He just health and eating good. Remember, he has money. It's keeping him alive. Most people that got it, the reason why they pass away for because they don't eat good or they don't exercise. They're not healthy enough. You know what I'm saying? It's just like life. You got to take care of yourself. Now, and you know what I believe he got it for? Because with AIDS, you lose your white cells. My brother didn't have white cells for 20 years. And when he died because he was in a place where it was dirt and the germs killed him. You see what I'm saying? So don't get it. So no, I'm saying, had my brother been exercising and eating green leaves all day, you know what I'm saying? He might still be here, but he never had white cells. So I understand that. If you take care of yourself, yeah, I believe he can still stay alive. He's exercising every day to taking care of his body. He's eating right. Remember, Magic Johnson don't sniff coke. He don't smoke weed. He don't do the bag. He does nothing. He puts nothing in his body that's going to weaken him. There's things that my brother couldn't eat because he didn't have white cells, but he would still eat it here and there. There's certain foods he couldn't eat. So I believe he do got it. He just taking care of himself. And sometimes we can't just believe that somebody could just take care of himself. Why not? He want to stay alive. We have to stop picking holes and being critical on people. Why would somebody do this for? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to you, but maybe it makes sense to him. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's up? What's up, Nice? What's poppin'? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't know if he had more kids, but I just know that he takes care of himself. You know what I'm saying? He take care of himself. People take care of themselves sometimes, man. If you listen, he doesn't have like I give a good example. My brother didn't have white cells, right? My nieces don't have cancer. Remember, all his life he was a dead body. So believe me, they told him he couldn't even have kids. So for him to have kids and his kids do not have cancer, what does that say? You know what I'm saying? We're not doctors. We're not, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because he takes care of himself. Somebody said he don't knows, you know what I'm saying? And that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. He take care of himself. At the end of the day, the moral of the story is he cheated on his wife and he got a disease. You know what I'm saying? And but he's gonna take care of himself. And I think, you know what I think? Because you know what, and this is about the respectable OGs. Um, I know some Spanish people that was messing with the bag that had AIDS. They was messing with the bag, and they've been alive for like 20 years. And these people don't got millions. They was messing with the bag. I'm called, I got this, not AIDS, but HIV. I got this, and boom, I just take care of myself. I'm still here. So for somebody that's living off of Medicaid can live on AIDS, that's taking care of themselves. What you think a guy that got billions could do? You know what I'm saying? Science is, you know what I'm saying? Now when you share needles, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of dope fiends that got, they pass that through the, needles, blood. That's why I say information is so important, man. Because a lot of times that we don't know the information, you know what I'm saying? I tell you, I know heroin addicts. I could put someone on here. Yo, I got HIV in it. Boom. I knew I had to clean my act. I had to clean up. I want to live. You guys be there want to live, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, but those people want to claim that though. Who knows how he got it? We don't know how he got it. How we know a female? We don't know how he got that. Like I said, we can't figure things out. Some things we can't look into and go, nah, because he want to stay alive. Because you black does not mean you want to die. I believe that the African American culture is all about dying and going to jail. So it's like, nah, you just can't be doing the right thing. Because if you're doing the right thing, it's a flaw to that. You have to be selling some type of crack somewhere. We have to change the way I think, party people. Let's just say he took care of himself. So God forbid there's somebody in the chat right now that got HIV. This is the moral of the story. Exercise every day and eat good. Take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Just take care of yourself. What make you think somebody don't want to live? Okay, I got AIDS, so I might as well just I got HIV, so I might as well just die next week. I might as well just I might as well drink a whole bunch of soda, eat a whole bunch of pork, and just die. Some people want to live, B. You know what I'm saying? So let's start, and that's what we need to incorporate in our African American society. Let's try to find ways to live. You know what I'm saying? Let's do that. Let's win, party people. See, I grew up with a bunch of Puerto Ricans. That's what they do, man. This is culture. They try to live, B. I seen a man on the store that didn't know that he knew English, but he didn't speak a lick of English. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Enrique Monday. That's my idol right there. And I tell his kids that. That's my idol. He'll tell you. You talk to him, yo, so Zeke is my I think I'm more his son than some of his kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, Zeke is my son. Mind you, I don't know Spanish. He be talking to me in Spanish, like, yeah. Oh, no, it was scared, see, and care. Yo, bring this to my wife. Bring this to my wife. That's the type of man in the house I seen. So you understand what I'm saying? We have to learn to live, learn to love to live, B. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean about being about respectable OGs. Let's get a 20 like up there. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Nisha. Nisha, shout out to you for you know what I'm saying? I like that how you brought that up about Magic Johnson. You know what I'm saying? We do need more awareness, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Definitely shout out to Ant, you know what I'm saying? I send my condolences to his, you know what I'm saying, his family. You know what I'm saying? I know he had to go to a funeral. That's hard, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been to a couple of funerals and crazy. Um, See, you know what I think happened? You got this weird society of people that like to go to these other countries and have sex with the natives in those countries. And I think some people with money went across seas and they went to the wrong village and they had sex and these people came back. When they came back, these people was into a party, a different type of lifestyle, and they passed it along because how we first really heard about the whole HIV thing was through Hollywood. So anybody that had money, they go to these weird African countries or these weird European countries. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta remember, in those other countries, there's no rules. They don't have really medical facilities. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't say it was a government conspiracy. I just believe that some guys from Hollywood went to a certain place where something was available and they came back to the States with that. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, the first time we really heard about it was through Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like we heard like, yo, what's this weird disease running around? We heard about Rock Hudson, Liberace. Then they had the bad. Remember the he messed up on the blood transfusion and the kid died in Florida. We still believed at that time that AIDS was a homosexual thing. You know what I'm saying? We didn't even know that you could have sex with a female and get AIDS back then. HIV. That's a fact I'm telling you right now. Until Magic came out, we was like, wait a minute, what? So you can get this from having sex with a girl? You thought it was a man on man thing. So I'm trying to tell you, you're not trying to throw shots, but that's how, you know what I'm saying? I just believe somebody went somewhere weird with a weird lifestyle, came back with the weird lifestyle, and he went crazy. Remember that's the perfect kid, remember him? The blood transfusion, the mob guy. You know what I'm saying? Blood transfusion. So the only times we ever heard about HIV back then was two men having sex with each other. Magic Johnson's the one that really awakened the world to, so you talking about female and male? And that's when they started doing more research on it. They wasn't even bringing out the dope fiends yet. You know what I'm saying? Come on, party people. Let's get number 20 up there because I know some of you are watching, man. Exactly. That's his karma. Yep, exactly. That's a fact. That's his karma. And you a smart guy, and that's why I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? That's why I fuck with you, because you a smart guy. You know what I'm saying? See, you can read between the lines. If a female never said, then how the hell did he contact us? Because what female wouldn't come out and go, yo, I'm the person that gave this guy this. But that's a whole other story. I'm not trying to get sued by Matt. Salute to Magic Johnson. You know what I'm saying? I did have the Warriors back in the days, you know what I'm saying? Um, like I said, salute to Jack Frost. Now I'm gonna tell you what's funny. Now you know what happened, Tanisha? You know what happened? Is what happened is, okay? You know what I'm saying? What happens is, um, people with money are drug addicts, and I believe, you know what I'm saying? So you pass, you got. It's just like the rap game, the street game. One thing leads to another, and the party, and then that one needle hit uptown, and that one dope fiend that was messing with, boom, 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 got high with that person, and it just goes around, man. And that's how it gets in the hood. Just like crack get in the hood, cocaine get in the hood, everything get in the hood. It just takes one person to bring it and start partying, and then everything just trickles. It's a trickle down effect. You know what I'm saying? Um, I like to say shout out to my man Heck. You know what I'm saying? Um, that's his brother Superman. And Heck's always been a good dude, man. Sometimes I might get tired of him and talk some shit, but at the end of the day, man, he a good guy, man. Shout out to Hector. You know what I'm saying? For Mexican Projects. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, all right, man. You know what I'm saying? He good people, man. I just talk my shit. You know what I'm saying? I just be talking shit to him, but at the end of the day, I love that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I love him. I love Mikey. Those are my guys. You know what I'm saying? My guys is. That was his brother that passed away. It was weird because my man, wife, my man Izza, his wife owns something called Sprinkle Spraggle in East Harlem, a bake shop. And, I'm gonna tell you this is real talk right here. It's at the La Maqueta 116th Street. She makes cakes banging. Her rum cupcakes is crazy. She makes some banging cakes. Sprinkle Scraggle. You can find her on Instagram. She's the best. Tabby's the best. My man Satson, I call him Satson, my man Sonny. The king of the pork herb. Is I here saw a high post, a high post crew. You know what I'm saying? Um, he's like graffiti, you know what I'm saying? A high post. Bio, Hard, CO, Chris, Minor, you know what I'm saying? Scar, JG, you know what I'm saying? No East Harlem writers that get busy. Don't get it twisted though. Respectable OGs, my man Jova, man Joe, you know what I'm saying? My heart right there, you know what I'm saying? RD357. You know, he's from the Upper East Side. He definitely represented East Harlem, you know what I'm saying? DE3, graffiti writers, you know what I'm saying? Um, Safe Prep, CRT crew. This is East, you know what I'm saying? From East Harlem, you know what I'm saying? BR Coex, Shaker 179, Delta, Joey TDS, Dez, TFA. You know what I'm saying? This is what, we just, it's just, we're just keeping it 100 right now. Respectable OGs. So back to the story. So I go to an event that was Ted Smooth was DJing at. He had a table. Now back in the 90s, Sonny and my man June, they had a group called the Two Desperados. And Tone Lopez used to support them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Studio time, he wanted to blow them up. I got front. At that point in time in East Harlem in the 90s, they was hot, the Two Desperados. Yeah, we had this song called In the Eyes of a Desperado. I'm a desperado. That's my joint, though. It was hard, but Tone Lopez put money behind them. Um, you know, so to see that when I went to the event and Tone Lopez's daughter was working with them at the event, that was dope. Like, wow. Go see, this is Tone Lopez's daughter right here. She working with us today. That's what family do, man. Family don't forget, man. You understand what I'm saying? That's culture. Your pop looked out for me when I was chasing a rap gene. I'm gonna look out for you, and hopefully you know what I'm saying. You can use my wife's company as a reference for any future endeavors of work you try to do in life. Or maybe you want to open up your own bake shop. That's culture. You know what I'm saying? Shouts to my man Jimbo. Jimbo been knocking dudes out since like '86. No, actually before '86. But he's the funniest guy in the world, B. Remember one night he had the whole block, hustlers, bosses, scramblers. He was on the block and he was just snapping. And this goes to show when you don't have no beef. We got 30 guys on the corner and we're just out there laughing. But Jimbo's putting the show on, man. That's real. I'm trying to tell you, these are my OGs. You know what I'm saying? Now, as much as somebody, you know what I'm saying, Black and Spoke, you know what I'm saying, Zeke and Spoke. Spoke was the OG of the crew. I'm not gonna lie to you. He was the OG. Him and Kilo was the OG. Troll was up there, and Crazy was up there. Remember, I got down with them. They was already together. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? PT 131, 131 ACA. They already had their crew together. You know what I'm saying? I got down with them. Those are the OGs. They gave me power though. About you know what I'm saying? I had a crew called BBM, but they gave me power. So the power I had, I brought certain people with. You know what I'm saying? But this is that. You know what I'm saying? It was a graffiti thing. We was doing our graffiti thing, and then it just went someplace else. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Lexington Projects. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to give your people just different experiences, man. You don't have to be tough. You don't have to sell me your tough image to be who you need to be. You see what I'm saying? Um, just be yourself, man. Enjoy being yourself. Be around people that enjoy being themselves. You know what I'm saying? Um, I appreciate the 20 likes. People, you know what I'm saying? Take this information. Doesn't matter where you at. Learn who people are first. Respectable OGs. Our OGs never tried to give us a pack. You know what I'm saying? They just showed us, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're gonna get in the game, this is how you're supposed to conduct yourself. Don't have 50,000 enemies. You know what I'm saying? Show love. Pay people the right way. Treat people with respect. You know what I'm saying? We be on the corner, they don't go, yo, what up, little niggas? They just set us spot. What's up? What's going on with y'all? We be out there looking crazy, like, yeah, yeah, we chill, we going to the back. You know what I'm saying? Because they always told us don't make the block cut. So, what we was into was making the block cuts. We go to the back and we cause our mayhem. You know what I'm saying? Another OG I like to shout out, you know what I'm saying? My man Ty Bless. Ty Bless, my man Redhead Nelson, Teddy, Lendell, man Pete Blunt. They always kept us in sports, like football leagues and asshole, you know what I'm saying? Memphis Center on the Upper East Side, and you know what I'm saying? And a couple other people. My man Ralphie from Tab. Used to play wiffle ball like all weekend long. Me, him, and his brother Chris, my man Quitapa, little Anthony. I gotta find little Ant though. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We'd be out there playing with Frank Nitty, little Ab. You know what I'm saying? Before FTW, when we was all kids playing Skellies, Mad Jack, Jackie. You know what I'm saying? My grandmother built in 70, the 80s. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Ralph. He a bus driver now. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, party people, man, this segment of Respected OGs is over. Love the kids, love the babies, love yourself. Understand that you might make mistakes in your life, but you can fix your mistakes. Pick up a book. I would say get your certifications because in this country you can't do nothing without licenses and certifications. And with that being said, party people, man, I love you. Shout out to Punch, shout out to Force, BBN Network, the chat, shout out to Ant, yo, yo. You know what I'm saying? We have a little crew called the Yo Yo Crew. That's what we're gonna do. Yo, yo. That's our crew. They got the Cactus Gang, other gang. We gonna be yo, yo, Queen of Detroit. Be here. You know what I'm saying? You Dev was popping. You know what I'm saying? And just we gotta take care of ourselves. More of the story is if you're diabetic, eat right, exercise in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Discipline yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can't drink too much. Eat the food you need to eat. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Pug. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Punch. You know what I'm saying? Eat good. Just like having HIV is like having diabetes. If you don't treat your body right, you're gonna die. You know what I'm saying? Have a great day, man. May God bless all y'all. You know what I'm saying? Um, information is information. Thank you, Karen Brown. You know what I'm saying? Yo, yo. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, man, if I got time, check out Spoke Kilo on the Vandal Hour. They're on YouTube. PT 131. You know, it's a unique story. You know what I'm saying? I used to write graffiti. Shout out to all the East Harlem graffiti writers. You know what I'm saying? We definitely have a nice meeting group. Shout out to Dez, TFA, um, Joe with TDO, Dover 357, um, Shop, rest in peace, Shop, TWB, Fury, TWB, Jeep 2, TWB, you know what I'm saying? Um, RD 357, you see what I'm saying? Joey TDS. You know what's so funny? The TAT crew did a piece on East Houston by the Bowery. I remember in like 88, 89, they did the Hall of Fame, and I was out there like, wow. And for somebody that write, if you know you was out there, Ghost had came through and did a tag by the steps by Junior High School 13 at the Graffiti Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? That's how much I was into graffiti. I would sit out there with watch them. Another crew was used to get busy was KB with the UWQ. His whole crew was getting busy. I'm talking about 88, 89. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Dev CM from the west side. He's always come through on the east side, show his love. You know what I'm saying? The CM crew was busy, like Nice and all of them. They get busy. You know what I'm saying? But Dev, that he was family. So with that being said, man, enjoy your day, eat healthy, think healthy, you know what I'm saying? Positive vibes, you know what I'm saying? And take care of your body, man. You got diabetes, just exercise, B. Exercise and just change your eating diet. You know what I'm saying? That being said, I love you. Peace.